everyone, this is Xade and we are back in our single player vanilla survival world. And today the plan is honestly not very well thought out. We're gonna wing this one today, but we're building a sugarcane farm, and hopefully I don't sound too terrible. I've had a little bit of a cold, so if I sound a little off, that is why. So, sugarcane farm, that's what we've decided to build, and I haven't really thought out let's just, green would look nicer. Bring some grass blocks. And sugarcane. We'll see what else we need. I apparently have not picked up sugarcane since reinstalling Minecraft on the new version. We are going to build this. So I don't have it planned out as far as what blocks I'm going to use and how it's going to look. With slime, let's go kill it. But I have been spending some of my time down here. I did check, I confirmed these two chunks right next to each other right here are in fact slime chunks. So we are standing this one and this one. This is two chunks right next to each other that are definitely slime chunks. I don't know for certain if any others are. I haven't used any of the external mapping programs or anything like that. I decided not to. I just did it the legit way. Walled off the chunks, put a line down the middle so I could tell the difference between the two. And then I've been doing a lot of AFKing. I'm just killing slimes with my looting sword because we need slimes we don't need slimes. We need slime blocks for this project here. So let's see. We need to install dirt. This is the same design I used in my diamonds in my Too Crafty series quite some time ago, so maybe some of you have seen it. Did I ever make a tutorial for this one? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I should look that up. Ooh, 2 diamonds. I should be more careful. There's lava around here. 3. Ooh. Ooh. It gets bigger. 3, 4. I hear that. Oh, wow. That's a big lava vein. Lava vein. Wow. I'm a little behind on sleep, so I'm misspeaking quite a bit. Okay, sorry, that's probably a weird cut. I just had like a nice coughing fit for a second there. Like I said, I have a bit of a cold. It's not much more than that, but it is kind of just all in the nose, so it's been pretty annoying for the last little while. Let's see. Just stick a couple random grass blocks in here. This, as I was saying, this is the same design that I have used in other things, but I know it's extremely efficient, so we'll just go ahead and build it here, because, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's what they say. So the way this design works, it's perfectly stackable, and it's actually really simple. So I've got the water channel here. This is where the sugarcane is going to fall. I dug this out already because I guess I replaced the blocks mostly already, but you can see this obsidian. This is where I have been farming obsidian from lava, and behind here there's actually quite a bit through this channel. So I did that off camera because I needed to dig it out and convert it and get the lava out of the way and all that. But what we're going to have is our sugarcane is going to end up in this water stream, so no matter where it lands, which will always be against the wall, we'll see that later, it's going to get pushed against our thing, drop down here, come this direction, and eventually we'll have hopper collection right there. But that will come in a moment. This is how hard this farm is to build. Are you ready? It's a very complicated farm. So we have the center right here. I marked it with a block. There won't be any sugarcane right here, but there will be 12 things of sugarcane here, which, if I counted correctly, is that much. So we need water here. Do I want to change the blocks underneath this? No, I guess we won't see those anyway. I can worry about that later. This particular layer we won't see, so I only have to worry about that above. So we're just going to fill this in. There we go. Fill our bucket back up. So our actual sugarcane is going to grow. Let's see, I should end up with 52. holes. Perfect, that is 12. So that's half of a layer. And then the other half, same thing on the other side. 12 blocks across. Whoa, random. 12 blocks across. And fill this side in with water as well, because of course we have to have water right next to our sugarcane. Wow. In order to let it grow. Perfect. 12 sugarcane on this side. Like so. Alright, so that is one layer's worth of sugarcane. Each layer will have 24 crops, I guess we can call them, that will be farmed on a timer. So how are we going to farm them? Well, we need pistons. This is a very resource intensive project, as you will see here in a moment. How much do we need for layer number 1? Do I have any built? I don't. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to build a piston. This has been a long time. I need wood. I have wood. I need cobblestone. I need iron. Snag some iron. That's all I need, right? It's honestly been a really long time. Let's see if we can't recall. Is it iron above redstone or redstone above iron? Perfect. Okay. And then they need to be sticky pistons, so some slime, voila. Okay, there's the entire piston network for the first layer. 2. I know, it's extreme. We're going crazy. We're going to need, for now, a button and just grab that much redstone. Wiring this bad boy up is also very resource intensive. Oh, we also need... where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Slime blocks. We need slime blocks. So, let's see here. First, we need per layer. Where do these sit? If this slime sits, okay, the piston's actually going to be inside this. So let's just dig a little chunk out. So we need a piston right there and right there. Voila. Okay, redstone is pretty much done. Let's see, we need sticks. And some torches. It sits there. Yeah. And here. Like so. Okay. That is our redstone. That right there. All we have to do is hook that torch up to a timer. And for now I'll just demonstrate the button. So we would have a timer going into this redstone block, and every now and then the timer would tick, and when it ticks, that'll happen. Okay? That's all it takes. Now, slime blocks are going to stick, so I can't have anything in this row. We're going to have to decorate a little bit behind here. But let's see. That is all the slime is going to touch. So decorating will come after. Slime blocks are all about this farm. Slime blocks will move other blocks around them when they move. So if we have a slime block here and we push the button, of course it does that. If we put another block on the side of it, they both move. Awesome. So that's why we only need that much redstone. Now technically we could do other blocks on the side. You could, do something like this, right? But while that will work for that, oh, it does not actually move that. The issue is we actually want a slime block to push the sugarcane, because a slime block is going to launch the sugarcane, whereas a regular block is just going to kind of make it go bloop, and it won't reach the water, which is an important thing. So a slime block can pull up to 12 other blocks. That's why this is 12 blocks long, and hopefully you can see this. All 12 of them move, and they all go back. So put up the other side. Failed to put up the other side. There we go. And get stuck in the hole. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's it. We're done. Basically. Okay, we gotta decorate it and whatnot. But that much redstone, that much work, 24 crops, farmable. Like I said, all we have to do now is hook that up to a timer so that it just occasionally goes forward as the sugarcane grows, and we are finished. The only other important aspect is, as I mentioned, These, let me just demonstrate. If you've ever seen a regular block, let's do some science. Are we ready? I need a crafting table. I lied. There's one more step. I forgot we need a block right above the slime block as well. Ooh, I'm going to have to go grab some cobblestone. We're going to do some quick science here. The purpose for slime blocks is they can shoot an entity such as sugarcane. Where do I have cobblestone? Over here. Up to 12 blocks from the testing I've done. Is that enough? That is not. I need 24 furnaces. Furnaces. One block makes 8. I need 3 stacks. Oh, I did have enough. Perfect. So a regular block, as we will demonstrate, does not do that. So the first thing we need is to install furnaces. Let's see, I guess the easiest way, what's the easiest way? We'll just do blocks. I want the furnace right there, actually. So that, shift click these together. This will be part of the design. Furnaces are used because furnaces are one of the few blocks that a slime block won't stick to. So if we use furnaces for the block above, when we hit this, it doesn't mess anything up. Now, if we use a regular block, I guess I can cap that too. We'll get to the rest of those in a moment. Here's the science. If we use a regular block, like this piece of stone here, and we have some sugarcane and it grows, and we hit it, see how that just kind of like blew and then just fell, right? However, if we use a slime block, for those of you who are not aware, same concept, and this is why we need one more thing to make this collection area work. You see that? It's clear over here. All the way over there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks, just as I predicted. 12 blocks away from where it started. So we can launch that stuff way over the dirt, which is what some farms have in the past issues with before slime blocks. It's going to launch it way past that. It's going to launch it way past our little decorative border here. But we don't want it to go all the way into the hallway. So part of our design is going to be mimicking somewhat of this. We're going to put glass, and I'll probably incorporate kind of the same look, and we'll just make a wall right here. And then when the sugarcane launches, it'll fly forward, hit the wall, fall down into the water, and off we go. And this part right here is probably unnecessary. I could probably get away with just that because it will fall straight down. I just think it looks nicer this way. That's really all there is to it. So if we fill this in here, all that's left is to, let's make this look a little bit pretty, maybe? And this design is infinitely stackable, basically. It's just a torch tower. If I wanted to do another layer, all I would have to do is block out this little area. So we would put a redstone torch on top of this one. Let me just make a couple, like so. Right, we'd put another one here. You'd put a block on top of that. And then you'd put a block, another redstone torch on top of that. And that one acts like that first one on the bottom. So from here, you would have one more torch, okay, right here. Whoops, that's the wrong spot. Where'd my button go? So as you can see, this one's on, that one's on. The one sticking forward's off, the one sticking forward is off. If you were to stack this perfectly, so that above here you had more sugarcane and stuff, you can line it up that the next set of pistons sits right there and right there. And then what happens is when the bottom one goes off, you watch the torch swap, they both, that one toggles the same as this one, and it'll just, you can just keep chaining that torch tower all the way up, and you can stack this over and over and over and over to your heart's content. We don't need it that big. We're mostly trading with this stuff over here, but it'll be nice to have some sugarcane. So let's see. Let me pause the video and go kill that slime. And then I'm gonna mimic this wall on the front, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay. By the way, I got these. So need to find another wither. Got to decide if I want to just cheap kill it or if I want to have some fun with it. Maybe we should have some fun with it. I don't know. I want to have it to clear a little bit more of this out so we can get the slime farm, because at the very least I have to dig up quite a bit, and that takes time, and a haste beacon would be nice. And the one over in the center of our base over there, as you saw, the speed buff just fell off of me. It doesn't quite reach this far, so I'd either have to move it or have another one I can bring over here for a bit. But here we go. Here's the base of the wall, and we'll expand this. I definitely want at least 2 layers. I don't know, I might go 3. I'm thinking about extending this up, and I think I'll just try to have the sugarcane farm match the height of this. So as this goes up, this will go up. That's my thought right now. For now, we have just built the wall up to there, and that is up to there. Put some lights on it so nothing spawns up there. We will be filling in this side the same way. I'm just using it as a path in and out right now. So the siding, we'll just do this so it matches over there. We need to get some glowstone lighting in or something behind here, because this needs to be lit. Right now I just have these torches here, but these are ugly. We don't want torches here. We don't like torches here. So I've got to incorporate some type of light source here. You can either put it in this, or I can stick them back there, which I think is probably going to be better. We should swap out those blocks for something else. Oh, Glowstone, redstone lamps, sea lanterns. Do I? Yeah, no, I have sea lanterns. Yes. I have a few, I believe. Let's go have a look. I think I know what I want to do. It just came to me in a vision. Bam, 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 no. Oh yeah, I got plenty of them. Cool. Let's go. Let's do this. So what color would look good behind sugarcane? Green. Right? Sugarcane's green. Some green behind it, yeah. Totally. Let's see, I can't. The sugarcane's in my way, but it's all grown, and I want to demonstrate it. I have iron. Okay. Let's do this so I can demonstrate the farm and then chop it down. We need. Don't pay any attention to what's in my bags right now. I need a chest first. Chest. Hopper. Okay. You know what, give me another chest so that this can run a little bit. I mean, this hopper is going to hold it for the length of this video, but might as well start something here. Let's pop down here. Let's see, so the hopper needs to go into that block. But that means we need to dig into the lava a little bit more. That one's already filled up. Wonderful. Whoa. I've been doing that a lot lately. And let's see that block. That block. Do we get it? Perfect. Okay, so this is temporary. But here's how this is going to work. We'd have a better collection system at the end. And every so often our timer would go off. And all that sugarcane went flying. Hopefully you saw some of that. And then it just falls down here. You can see it's all flowing down. And it'll just cruise down here into our collection system, which will expand on this. Oh, look, a free torch. And yeah. Okay. So what we want to do, how often do we want the lights? I don't have the farm going yet, so I don't want a ton of sea lanterns. Knock this all out of the way. Okay. What's green? Emerald blocks are green. That's what we were getting at a moment ago. So we're going to take these. I think these look good together. Knock that out. Just put an emerald right there. Not that you'll be able to see that, but it's the thought that counts. Let me get a path in here. So we need to knock out this whole layer of blocks. This layer right here, we either want it to stay empty like it is, or we want to fill it in with something that won't move, which would be like more furnaces. How much do I need to light? Let's knock out these torches and test. Kill that one and over. So I'm just going to leave them blank, I think, at least for now. I think the slime blocks hide in enough that it won't matter. If I do that, let's see. That. Where would the middle be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can just repeat that. Is that enough light to cover this whole thing? Light never dips below. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. How's that look? Huh? Ah, I fell. I keep forgetting there's a hole right there. I think that looks good. I think that looks sexy, in fact. Let's do it on the other side. Might have to use that in designs elsewhere. If only I had enough emerald blocks. Oh wait, I should maybe show you the chest. Just from trading lately to basically repair my tools, mainly my pick after I'm done doing stuff. Let's see, get this out of our bag. Our bags are full of junk right now. Put these back in. Put the sugarcane back on. I have, I think, 6 stacks. Well, counting these, I had like 6 stacks of emeralds. So I definitely want to incorporate them into some builds. Alright, let's come out here. This is, we'll usually see it from back here. You don't really see that back here, do you? Well, we'll know it's there. We'll know it's there. You can kind of see them from the sides a little bit. You can see it from, yeah. I like it. We'll know it's there. We'll put them more out in the open somewhere, but that looks good behind the sugarcane. The green on the green, it kind of just blends in. So what is left? All that is left is we have to dig in here. We've got to go back there and build a timer. So let me go ahead and just kind of build like a hopper clock real quick. Be right back. Alright. It's working, it's wired. You just saw it pop right when I hit the button there, I think. So I went ahead, I filled the center in with furnace right here. We're gonna just, I tried a couple other things and it just looked weird, but because it's like all furnace and then it was like random blocks, it just looked kind of funny, I thought. So I actually think that's just the best thing, is just to stick a few furnaces down the center. Let's come look back here. One little important thing to note. So I have just your basic copper timer here. There's nothing fancy about that. I built it a little close, so I had to cut a redstone wire there. That's why that block's there. The important thing right here is this repeater. So if this ticks too fast, which the pulse from this normally would be, it takes the piston on the other one, it'll push forward, right? Sticks out, and the slime block is, say, right here. It'll push here, but the piston retracts so fast that it's like as the slime block's going out, the piston returns, and the slime block will stay here until the next cycle. So half the time we wouldn't be growing any sugarcane, which is worthless. So you want to put a repeater here, give it that extra tick. Just whatever kind of timer you use if you do something like this, make sure your pulse isn't too fast, which can simple, you know, repeater, add a tick. That's all it takes. And that sounds like that. You know, I can tell this is way too fast already. I put 1 stack of items in here. I'm going to make it 2. That's going way too quick, just sitting here. We'll start with 2. We'll see how 2 goes. But it seems to be working. I like that design, and I like the look. If anything, that block right there has to be non-movable because the slime block slides against it. That's why it looks so weird, because it was like furnace, 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 and then there was just a weird block here and here. So I think furnace is just the way to go. By next time, I'm going to stack this up at least 1 more layer. I can definitely fit at least 1 more. I might be able to get it 2 at about the same height. It might be just barely off, but maybe we'll do 2 more layers. And we'll get the collection expanded. That tunnel we have right here to get our stuff over there, we'll probably try to tap it into there as well. So just mini storage down there right now. which is actually just in here. That's where we were looking through that stuff. That chest, you can see there's the back of it right there. That chest is just hanging out right there. So we'll expand this. We'll get it hooked into our subway tunnel that we're gonna build over here. We'll get it hooked into this channel to get our items moved over to the storage area at some point as well. Okay, so here's the last thing. In our little world tour we did last time, it seemed like the villagers were breeding. They were. It turns out one of the pods up in our iron golem farm up above was empty. I'm not sure what happened there. There are a couple of possibilities. There have been bugs throughout Minecraft on and on where villagers will randomly despawn. Leaving them in minecarts generally fixes this. So all of these guys are in minecarts, and the villager I replaced up there is now in a minecart. So if it seems like they're just randomly despawning, we'll just keep putting them in minecarts. If that fixes it, great. If it doesn't, there's other possibilities, one of which is, and I'm not super familiar with the mechanic because of my break, there's something to do, villagers can turn into witches based on getting hit by lightning and things like that. I have a roof over them, but it's possible maybe the lightning goes more than one block, and if there's not a tall enough roof on, maybe it shot through. So I may have to look into that a little bit. That's something a user or a viewer by the name, I'm probably saying this wrong, I think it's Kijoki, alerted me of. And we'll have to look into that. We'll see what happens there. But as for these green villagers, I mentioned, you can see the one bouncing in there right now. There might actually be two in there. I couldn't tell. There's at least one. And I mentioned in the last video that I wasn't familiar with these. These are new since my hiatus. And I had another viewer, Handy Dan DIY 101, said, as part of his comment, the green coats are nitwits and are literally good for nothing besides killing them. So I checked into it. Yes, they are called nitwits, and yes, many people consider them good for nothing because they have no trades. Of course, you can use them to fill iron golem pods or put them in your infinite villager breeders up top as breeders with some farmers, so they do have some mild uses. But I had a better idea for them. I am going to try to breed up some villagers. We'll have to kill a few because we don't need a lot of the ones that are in there. I'm going to try to breed them up. I'm going to try to get more of these green ones, and I'm going to pull them out, and we're going to sort them, and we're going to take them somewhere down here. I either want to build a little bit like an underground village, or maybe just little rooms for them to be in or something like that. And we're going to pull out all the green shirts. We're going to get name tags, which we can of course get from our librarian villagers whenever we need. And I'm going to name all the green shirt villagers, I think just after viewers. Patreon people would be cool, you know, like be like, hey, donate and I'll name a green villager after you. But there's just one little problem with that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't feel like setting one up. So we'll probably just do random viewers, just people who comment on my videos. And we'll just name the green shirts after our viewers and put them in our little village underground. That would be pretty sweet, right? I think it's a good idea, at least. So let me know what you think. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for watching. I know this one was a little bit of a, just kind of more of a building thing than a talky thing, but like I said, I had a cold, so I've mostly just been, I just saw Sugarcane go flying. So I've just kind of been like, well, let's just try and get this done since my voice is mostly working at the moment. But we will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.